We don't see her on QVC nearly as much as I would like. She's so busy designing. And when it comes to her latest, newest collections, like fall 2021, winter 2021, and the newest things that she's doing to manipulate leather, it's so thrilling. Like, for instance, she collaborated with an artist. I believe she said it was in Paris, but she'll tell you the true story. So like the Heart's choice here, which is called Love Heart, is completely limited edition. I'm going to take you through the choices because this is a first look, a brand spanking new bag from Aimee. It's called the Golden Time. She likes to call it that go-to bag that can be anything and do anything because it's a hobo, but it can be a crossbody. But it has the kind of slouchy utility of a tote. And she'll take you on a tour, but man, is there a lot of space in here, and man, is the leather crazy town. All right, so only presentation of the day. If you're staying up late with us, you're the ones that are lucky enough to see it presented, and only order for this entire year. I will start with my Heart's choice because I'm being told it's extremely popular and only 200 left to go around. If you want my vote, you get the Heart's choice because this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. She is not doing this. I mean, granted, right now she partnered with the artist and there are a few other styles it comes in, but it will never come back. Then we have over here Oxblood. Pay attention to the hardware. Aimee always has custom hardware, and along the choices you will see it change colors. So like, for instance, in the Oxblood, it's done in that kind of rich gunmetal. Golden Root, which we've seen so much happening in the gold and the marigolds and the kind of maize tones, but there's almost like a glaze to this finish. It doesn't impact the softness or the slouch, but it gives it kind of a really interesting play with light. Okay, excuse me, autumn tie-dye, holy cow. It's like her interpretation of camo done with kind of coppers and mints, amazing. Next up, Amazon Leopard. That leopard that you see that is looking like it's the strokes of hair, that's actually leather. All of her bags are leather, and when you see things that don't look like leather, that's why she's so famous. She manipulates the leather to make it do incredible things. The next color is Rainforest Green. Then we move on to black. Again, one order of the year, and you're the first to see it presented. 200 out the door. Let me also just say, Love Heart is going to be the first to go. Miss Ames, girlfriend, we don't have a ton of time. Can you take us immediately on a tour because this one's flying?
Absolutely. So this is a great hobo bag. It can convert and be worn so many different ways. You're going to see those double hidden zip pockets on the front. So where you're seeing those leather tassels, they're actually functional zip pockets. They're separate, so even though they look like your hands are touching inside, they're constructed in a way where they're on top of each other. So they're actually separate compartments that will give you lots of room to get nice and organized in the front of the bag. Then the flap itself is magnetized. It has a lip on it that opens up into its own separate pocket. This is a detail that I'm very much known for with a lot of my pieces, specifically my Bali collection, where the pocket goes all the way down the back of the bag and it's another separate compartment. Then you obviously have your main entry of the bag, which is going to be a nice, generous, wide opening. Lots of organization inside as well. That back zip wall pocket and then 2 slip pockets on the front wall. And then we can turn it to the back and you'll be able to see there's even more going on over there with a back zip pocket that you can grab and go anything in on the outside of the bag as well. So this has got a ton of organization and functionality without looking like a functional bag. It has that oversized top handle for the shoulders, so it's going to be wide and padded, so it's very comfortable and also really chic. But then it has the removable dog clip with that crossbody strap, so that you can actually let the shorter one fall down, either remove it, keep it on hanging if you want to, and switch it to either a long shoulder or a crossbody with the buckle, which has full adjustability as well. So this is really what I call an all-in-one. You can wear it so many different ways.
Can you tell the story about Hearts, and then we're going to end on some updates?
Yes. So this is actually a partnership with an artist called Etta V. She's amazing. She just had a baby. So this is one of her beautiful creations. And if you go to my Instagram page, you can learn a lot more about this artist and see all of the pieces. So this is a painting that she did while she was in Paris. and I turned it into a leather. So I screen printed her painting
Oh
onto
man, it just
leather
sold
to
out.
create this custom
It's
piece.
so special, babes. All right, 400 out the door. This is oxblood with that gunmetal hardware. 100 left. There's golden root, which I love. Baby, what's the glaze or the finish on this? Because in the golden root, there's something special going on there.
Yeah. So this is actually done in my vintage leather. So it's a particular type of leather from my collection. You will not see it anywhere else. It has that amazing worn-in look to it, like a great leather jacket
6
that's
dozen
been
left
worn
there.
in. It still has that sheen.
Autumn tie-dye, 150 remain there. Then we have our Amazon Leopard, 120 remain there. I love the rainforest green. It's so fresh and yet so vintage looking. 5 dozen to go around there. And then if you just want to play it really sleek and cool, like black, just straight black, 200 left in the black, 500 out the door. Ames, we love you.
Thank you so much for having me. I hope you love this one.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
All right, so we have something brand new from Doll 10. And you know, it's interesting because I think I've shown